Hello and welcome back to the channel. It's Echo Stretch here. In this video we're going to check out an update from Modern Warfare. If you're not familiar with Modern Warfare, he's a programmer, but he's a YouTube. He does all the tutorials. Uh, he's my go-to guy for learning new things. So you guys should check him out. Basically, the AIO tool is well, it says right down here. It's a mod tool for the PS4 containing mods for Call of Duty games, payload injectors, memory viewers, FTP browser, package merging tool, and UI editor. I will leave a link in the description for this here. It will be just to his Twitter account. You can download it from there. You should check him out, follow him. I know there's a lot of work that went into making this here, even to just to update it to the 7.55. You can give thanks to the testers here that actually did the testing. But let's jump into it. Once you click on the link here and you do download it, it'll come in a zip file, maybe rare. I can't remember, but yeah, we'll just go ahead and extract that. We'll just extract it here, and we'll drag it over here. Go ahead and launch it. Give it a few moments to load. I'm not sure why it takes this long, but there's a lot of things that probably got to check. There's a lot of folders as well in here. I should mention for the payloads, 7.02 as well as 7.55 don't have the debug, the PS4 debug. It is there. I don't know if that one will work or not, but most hosts have the PS4 debug, so there's really no need to go ahead with the injection. You can just connect. So we'll just do a quick little look over here. Basically, it has the payload injector. We're not going to be using that in this video. I'm not really sure if the other ones will work or not, but the options are there. So as for what I'm going to be using it for is the games. You can go through these games. There's lots of options. Lots of good options you can go through for each one. Basically, what we're going to be focused on Black Ops 3. I do have that on my PS4, so I thought I'd give that a go and we'll see how well it works. There is Advanced Warfare, lots of options, as well as Call of Duty Ghosts, and there's still lots of options. There's so many options. To make a video of every option, we'd be here for quite a long time. So we're going to stick with Black Ops 3. We'll go with that there, and we'll see how well it works. So let's jump over to the PS4, get it jailbroken, and get our PS4 debug loaded. Okay, so now that we're over at the PS4 here, we're going to go ahead and load up a jailbreak. We're going to use Night King's host. It's what I used previously just to test out everything, make sure everything was working. I will show you that I'm not, or don't have debug settings. The network should be enabled. Nope, it's not. Okay. Go ahead and enable that. Load up our browser. We're just going to close out everything and clear everything as well. Just so we have a clean start here. Clear our website data, and then we'll delete our cookies. Okay, now that that's done, we'll go to our bookmarks. So we're going to use Night King Beta 6. Go ahead and launch that. It should load the cache, so if it doesn't load the cache, we'll just go ahead and hit refresh. Okay, I'm not sure why it didn't go. We'll just relaunch the browser. It should go ahead with the cache and get it. There we go there. Sometimes that happens when you previously loaded the host and you've tested everything out. So sometimes you just gotta reopen the browser. So it's in download the cache pretty quick here, so we should be able to get right into it. Okay, so we'll go ahead and hit our PlayStation button and jump over and disconnect from the internet. Launch our browser. Okay, and we're going to be going with Gold 10 1.1. Previously, I did have the issue of the controller drift error, even when I launched the hen and when I launched the PS4 debug. So we're going to turn off the controller each time. I know it's a pain, but let's go ahead and get this done. So go ahead, launch that, turn off our controller. Hopefully it's not too many memory errors, but we'll see what happens. Load that first time. So we'll give it a few seconds here. We should get in, and we should get the jail. No, look at that. Just when we thought we were going to get in. Alright, so we'll hit OK. We'll turn off the controller again and see what happens. Okay, it looks like we may be going in our second time. Okay, so it's loading there. Give it a few more seconds. There we go. The next part's loaded up. We'll give it 20 seconds and we should load the payload. Okay, there we go. Waiting for clients and jailbreak loaded. So we'll go ahead and turn on our controller now. I left it off the whole time just to be sure. I'm not going to go to close internet browser. I'll just go to OK because we need to load the PS4 debug. So we'll go OK. There's not enough memory. That's fine. So we need to load the PS4 debug. If you're familiar with dark modders, once you load into the initial thing, you can load a few different things after you get the jailbreak done. But Night Kings, you gotta actually go through it all over again. So we're gonna turn off the controller each time as well. Okay, we'll turn it back on here. Shouldn't take too many goes, and we should get it pretty quick here. Okay, there we go. Give it a few moments here. I'm going to keep the controller off until it's actually done. As you see there, we did get the controller drift there, even with the controller off. Maybe I wasn't quick enough. We're going to hit OK on it. It's not a big deal. We'll go ahead and hit refresh. And we'll do the same thing and just turn off the controller. Sometimes it happens like that. I'm not sure if it's the controller not being turned off quick enough or exactly what the problem is. Okay. Go again here. Shouldn't take too many tries, and we should get it pretty quick here. All right, there we go. We're going in again, and like previously, I'm going to keep the controller off until it's loaded, and I'm not sure why we're failing. So we're going to go ahead and close the browser this time. We'll relaunch the browser. We'll just close out. Oh, once that comes up, we'll just close our window, and we'll go into our Night King Beta 6. So we'll go ahead and click on PS4 debug again, and we'll just go back to the thing and turn off our controller. Okay, it looks like it's going in now. So we'll give it a few seconds here. Usually when you close out your browser, you're good to go, and it won't come up with that message anymore. So it looks like we're going. Wait for our next, there we go. Give it about 20 seconds, maybe even 2 seconds. Okay, so it says jailbreak loaded, which is fine. And our PS4, it'll say disconnected because we're not connected to the internet. So we'll go ahead and turn on the controller. At this time, we can close the internet browser. We'll jump over into our settings and we'll just enable the internet, and it will pop up saying that we're good to go. So we'll give it a few seconds to get connected. There we go. So it's updated, and our FTP will pop up as well. So what I want to show you is if we open up, we pop up our AIO tool, and we type in our IP address. If you recall, the FTP just came up there. It was 10.0.0. Okay, so now that we have the IP address in there, it should save in the config file, so you shouldn't have to type in your IP address every time you open up the program. We can go ahead and hit connect now, and if you see game version not supported, basically it just means that we don't have the game open, it's not able to connect to anything. So we'll go ahead and launch the game, and we'll just give it a few seconds to actually load the game. If you go too quick, it's going to come up with the same error message. So we'll give it a little bit to get the game loaded. And once it starts loading here, you should be good to go ahead and hit connect. And there we go. So we're connected now. We're going to give it a couple of minutes, and then we'll go ahead with the fetch clients. While that's loading up, we are going to be jumping into a zombies match. So down here is the option to go from multiplayer to zombies mode. So we're going to switch that over to zombies mode. And we'll just hit X on the screen here, jump into zombies. We'll just go with the Rouse and Drac, that's fine. We can change that later. Even in-game we're able to change it, so we'll go ahead and hit start. At this time we can go ahead and hit the fetch clients. It says unnamed player, but we'll give it a minute to load, and it should come up with the name of the player. No, okay. Well, we'll just give it a few minutes till we actually get into the game, and we'll see it
This wasn't how it was supposed to go. We were supposed to secure the package and be in and out clean.
When you're playing single player, it takes a little bit before you can hit the skip button, but there we go. We'll hit skip there. Give it a minute to load. We'll hit fetch clients now. And there we go, echo stretch. So we're going to give myself God mode. It doesn't pop up on the screen saying that you enable God mode, but
offspring of my former work.
It should work as long as you're connected. You've got your user selected. Everything should work. We'll go ahead and set points. As you can see, the points did go up. As for weapons, I noticed with primary weapon, if you go with primary weapon, it actually puts it in your secondary weapon. So we'll go down. We'll give ourselves one of the bows. It doesn't really matter which bow. We'll go with this one. Give. As you can see, it didn't change, so we'll go ahead and just switch our hand. We have no ammo. That's fine. We can go ahead and enable ammo. And there we go. So we got God mode. We got infinite ammo. We got lots of money. We can go ahead and open up some doors. If we get bored of this map, we can actually, there's an option, I think it's in more mods. Yeah, load map. We can change the map. We can say multiplayer. If you scroll down, you'll get zombies. So we have zombies here. You can change it to whichever you want. So if we want to go to the island, we can go ahead, load map. It's going to give us our intro of the map. In order to press X. I believe you're playing split screen. You can hit X select quicker to get into the game.
Take it easy, Tac.
Okay, so we'll go ahead to X. I haven't tested if it's if all your options are still the same, if you still have God mode or not, if you have to re-enable it. So we'll go ahead and check that out pretty quick here once we get loaded in. Okay, it's taking a little bit to load here. There we go. Okay, so with a triangle. Okay, so I don't have the crossbow again.
Once more I find myself
but the bow,
on stranger shores.
So
in the absence of other options, I will enact what little I know of the Germans' plan.
Yeah, okay, so we don't have God mode, so we just need to enable it again, which isn't very hard. Go ahead and give ourselves that weapon, and we'll hit unlimited ammo. Let's switch weapons here. Okay, that's not the weapon I choose, but I will take it.
What? Do you not like flowers?
Okay, so one of the crossbows isn't a weapon in this air map. That's probably why it didn't come up. What other options do we have? So we can jump down to the ray gun, pack a punch, good weapon. Okay, that did not work. I don't have any weapon there. Let's go try secondary weapon and see if it comes up. No. It may not be just available in the map. I can't remember if the ray gun is in this map. So that there could be a big thing there. Might have to be enabled. I don't want to know. Try this here, get weapon. No, nothing. We'll try one more here, but I think the guns have to be available in the map in order for it to work. Let's see if our God mode is working. God mode is working. We know our unlimited ammo is working. As for the guns, nothing's coming up. And like I said, they may not be available on this map. So let's try one that definitely is. The VMP is definitely available in every map. And there we go. So that's all it is. It's just, if it's not available in the map, we're not able to get it. Which isn't a big deal. We can still do pretty cool things in here. There's lots of options in here. If you guys want to check them out, you should just go ahead and download it, give it a go. See what you like of it. So I'm gonna leave the video at that. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. If you did, go ahead and like it. If you're not subscribed already, go ahead and hit that subscribe button, and I'll see you in the next video.